How's it going, guys? Currently, some of the Nintendo Enthusiast crew is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the Midwest Gaming Classic. But in the meantime, I had to post a review for SteamWorld Quest on the Nintendo Switch. Without further ado, let's jump on in. If you asked me what the games the SteamWorld series is similar to, my best answer would be, all of them. Over the last 9 years, almost every single SteamWorld game has tackled a different genre and style of gameplay. They've done everything from tower defense action to Terraria-style mining platform adventures, and even turn-based tactical loot shooting. Throughout all of these genres, there has been a consistent aesthetic mashing up the gizmo robotics with the contemporary settings. SteamWorld Dig took place in the Wild West robot town, while SteamWorld Heist was all about spacefaring robot bounty hunters. SteamWorld Quest is perhaps the biggest departure of all, by crafting a fantastical world of robot dragons and oil-powered goblins. From top to bottom, SteamWorld Quest is an absolute visual treat. Characters are rendered with more care and quality than any of the other SteamWorld games, and the soft lights and shadows that bounce off of them during gameplay add to the aesthetic even further. The wonderful character art is complemented by the beautiful, painterly backgrounds and environments that you encounter throughout the game. While the music is mostly generic fantasy fare, some boss fight tracks pack a real punch. Naturally, such a leap in aesthetic is matched by an equally large leap to a different gameplay genre. SteamWorld Quest is a traditional turn-based RPG. You'll navigate through dungeons, encountering foes in real time and engaging in battles with a party of up to 3 members. There's a twist to the battles though, as every action and combat is fueled by a unique card game system that might be familiar to fans of the indie hit Slay the Spire. In SteamWorld Quest battles, every action is fueled by punch cards. Each of your party members has a customizable deck of 8 punch cards that they bring into battle, and each turn you get a random hand of cards from the pool of all your character decks. SteamWorld Quest has the best aspects of card collecting games in it, while managing not to get bogged down with overwhelming technicalities of regular card games. You get the satisfaction of finding new cards in hidden dungeons or crafting them at a shop using gathered materials. At the same time though, you're not stressing over building a finely tuned massive 50 card deck. The 8 card limit on each character makes it incredibly easy to put together specific kinds of builds or card combos without being overwhelmed by your options. You'll be fine-tuning your decks plenty too, because combat can be brutal if you aren't prepared. Even on normal difficulty, every battle requires at least a little bit of strategy and planning. If you try to mash A through each encounter, you'll be sorry. Boss fights can especially be tense. I barely managed to survive each of them by the skin of my teeth. Still, the feeling of losing a battle, thinking about what you struggle with the most during that fight, and then editing your decks to combat those hurdles and try again is seamless, rewarding, and satisfying. I was constantly hungry to find new battles and try new strategies thanks to the lengthy story campaign. The narrative doesn't do anything groundbreaking, but it's a charming story about wannabe heroes rising to the occasion when they're the only ones left. When it comes to my gripes, some of the mechanics of the game outside of the combat are a little less satisfying. When you see enemies in the world, you can run up and attack them to get a preemptive strike to start the battle with an advantage. That attack is really finicky though. I often find myself standing right in front of the enemy and swinging my sword only to miss multiple times in a row. But at the end of the day, new mechanics and a change of paint don't stop SteamWorld Quest from being just as satisfying, addicting, and well put together as its predecessors. The mix of card collecting, deck building, and RPG battling comes naturally, and the cast of fun characters that accompany that action left me smiling for hours on end. Despite a few issues I had with the map design and clunky dungeon controls, SteamWorld Quest is a gem of a game and must be played for anyone with a Nintendo Switch. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're interested, and maybe even that notifications bell if you're feeling generous. I'll talk to you guys later.